Alright, I'm going to show you guys something that's going to save you a lot of money and is very, very safe compared to the alternatives. This is a recipe for homemade Roundup spray. It's very potent, but if you accidentally spray some on your cat or yourself or whatever, it's not going to hurt you. Roundup is some pretty mean stuff. I was in the store the other day, and now they have the, lasts up to 6 months sprays and stuff. My God, what are they putting in this stuff? When I was doing a little research on it, I ran across several sites where they were talking about linking Roundup, or one of the ingredients in Roundup, to Hodgkin's disease, I forget. I don't know if that's true. I didn't dig any deeper into it, but just seeing that alone was enough to. And Roundup is just, I mean, can you imagine the millions and millions of gallons of Roundup that are being sprayed around the country? The stuff's running off. It's not healthy whatsoever, and it kills everything. So I'm going to show this quick recipe. Whole lot cheaper and just as effective. Trust me, it's very effective. One thing I'll say up front is this stuff is not selective. It's just like Roundup. It'll kill anything. So be careful. I mean, don't just randomly spray it around plants you want to keep, because the vinegar alone will soak into the soil, and it can kill your plants or harm them. So, I mean, treat this stuff just like Roundup, but it's a whole lot cheaper, and it's very effective and safe. So here's the ingredient list. I don't know if you can read it from there. Okay, half a gallon of vinegar, which is plenty. I mean, you could use vinegar alone to kill weeds. 1 ounce of orange oil. That just gives it the whammy. That really makes a difference. Squirt of soap, and then just finish off with water, and that will make 1 gallon. This is a gallon container. All right. So obviously the vinegar is not expensive. Water doesn't cost anything. Everybody's got soap. The orange oil might be the thing that you're gonna want to have a little trouble finding. You can get this at some of your shops around that sell fragrances, and some of these specialized shops. It's going to be a little pricey. I got this bottle on Amazon for, I think it was $8 all said and done. It was $8. That's 4 ounces. That's enough to make gallons and gallons and gallons of this stuff. So it's well worth it, and that's a good price for 4 ounces of orange oil. $8 with shipping and everything. So, but it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile to add to this. This really gives it the whammy. All right, and you're only using 1 ounce, so you can make many gallons. You don't have to even use an ounce of this. Half an ounce. I've seen people just mix vinegar and water, 20% or so, 30% vinegar with water. Yeah, it will kill a weed eventually. I mean, it's just not as effective as, say, like in a Roundup spray. If you're wanting the results of a Roundup spray, then this is a good recipe. So I'll go ahead and mix it up. Okay, this is 4 ounces, so I'm going to add 1/4 of it. And it smells really good. Man, it smells real good. I like it. This is made from crushed rind of orange, so it's very, very acidic. And I like to go ahead and pour that in first in the soap. The soap will help it stick to the plant instead of just running off, beating up and running off the plant. That's what the soap does. Don't need much. You can use dish soap, whatever. Half a gallon of vinegar. Some people use straight vinegar, and that's all they use. Some people use salt water. Some people put salt on it. But just keep in mind that it'll kill any plant. It's not just going to kill weeds. Just be very careful with it. All right, this ain't going very quick. See if I can. There we go. That right there would probably be plenty, but I'm going to make it. We want something that's going to compete with Roundup. And there you go. Alright. Ooh, that's strong. Alright, then just fill it up, top it off with water. if I can do this without it. Alright, you want to cap it. This ain't the exact cap for this, but it works. Shake her up real good. Alright, now one thing, I've been told that not to leave that in your sprayer, especially if you're using one of those pump type sprayers. Certain sprayers, this stuff will eat into the seals and stuff and ruin your sprayer. So what I do is I keep it in the jug, and then I just use a cheap sprayer, cheap hand sprayer, and I just fill her up when I'm out spraying weeds. You know, and then I just kind of wash it out or pour the remainder back in or whatever. So, and then just give it a rinse with water, and that way it doesn't eat up the sprayer, because it does have a lot of acid in it, and if you keep it, you know, try to keep it all summer or whatever, it will eventually goo up the workings in this thing and might mess up your sprayer. So just keep it in the bottle, and then fill your. I know it says garlic pepper on there. That's just an old bottle. Fill it up a little bit, halfway, fill it up, whatever, and spray, do your thing. Pour the remainder back in the bottle, rinse it out, and you're ready to go. But anyway, so that's your a good way to make a product that's as effective as Roundup, and it's a whole lot safer and a whole lot cheaper. And what I'll do is I'll actually go out here and spray something and see what it does, see how long it takes, and see how effective it is, and show you guys. All right.